This mining guide for beginners will walk you through every step of the Quantanium mining process. First, we will start off at the ARC L1 refinery to purchase all the things we need. The most important item to purchase is the mining laser. For Quantanium, you will need to purchase the Lancet MH1 mining laser. This is important because Quantanium has very high instability and the Lancet mining laser will significantly reduce the instability to a manageable level. Next up, we will purchase mining modules. The Lancet mining laser has 3 module slots. I recommend at least one brand module for further instability management and a small boost in heat output. I keep 2 equipped to make sure I never run out of uses since it is an active item with limited uses. In the 3rd module slot, I use the Filter XL module to reduce the amount of inert material extracted. This results in more sellable material in your cargo, meaning more profit. With the ship components purchased, you can now open the Vehicle Loadout Manager and equip everything in the Utility tab. Next, we will purchase gadgets from the same terminal. Each gadget will have different positive and negative effects when mining. For Quantanium, I recommend the Boremax gadget to reduce the resistance of the rock, allowing for better heat transfer. This is especially useful when coming across larger mass rocks. Quantanium can be found in various locations. One of the best locations to mine is the Aaron Halo asteroid belt. To reach the halo from ARC L1, you will need to set a course for Hurston. When you are approximately 13.5 million kilometers away from Hurston, you need to drop out of quantum travel to arrive at the asteroid belt. At this point, you can start the search for a Quantanium deposit. Quickly scan asteroids by pressing M to enter mining mode and checking the asteroid type. Only Q-type asteroids have Quantanium, so if you see anything else, you can move on before the scan completes. Now that we have found a Q-type asteroid, we can scan the deposit to see how much Quantanium it contains. Normally, you will want to pass on any asteroid that is less than 15% Quantanium. It is more profitable to search for a better asteroid than to travel back and forth for smaller amounts of Quantanium. However, for this video, I will use this asteroid to demonstrate the mining process. The first step is to set up the gadget if you think it is needed. Any mining deposit more than 5,000 in mass, I would recommend setting up to help speed up the first fracturing process. Place the gadget on the mining surface, then you will need to adjust the sliders until the waveform accuracy is above 90%. Now it is time to break the rock. First, make sure you are in optimal range for your laser. Bring the laser power up to 100% and heat up the rock until the charge level is in the optimal green zone. When you reach the optimal charge level or just before you can activate the brand module, then you will need to make adjustments to power to keep the charge level in the optimal range. If you overcharge the rock by reaching the red zone, you risk the chance of the asteroid exploding and possibly destroying your ship. For beginners, I recommend turning off the laser if you reach the red zone to rapidly reduce your charge level. Then you can reactivate the laser when back in optimal and continue the process. When fully charged, the asteroid will break into much smaller pieces. Now you can scan each piece and repeat the process to break the smaller rocks. Keep in mind, smaller rocks will require much less power to break, and if you need help managing stability, activate the mining module. If a piece does not contain Quantanium, there is no need to spend time breaking that piece down any further. The gadget you placed on the rock will also come free. The gadget can be recovered and reused. When mining Quantanium, you always want to finish all the fracturing before you begin extracting, because it is considered volatile cargo. Once you begin extracting, there will be a 15-minute timer to get the cargo back to the refinery. It is a good habit to set your course back to Arc L1 before you begin extracting to save time later. If you only have a small cargo ship, the Quantanium is all you should care to pick up. However, if you have a large cargo ship, you can extract the other minerals, since you will have more space to fill up when it is time to sell, but more on that later. The third mining module we equipped is getting its value here by filtering out some of the inert material. This means the ship cargo capacity will be filled with more of the valuable materials during this extraction process. While transporting the cargo back to our refinery, the volatile cargo alert may start sounding along with a yellow light. There is no need to be concerned at this point. You still have plenty of time left to get the cargo to the refinery.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Don't forget to store the ship on your way to the refinery. Proceed up the stairs from the location we started and interact with the refinement processing terminal.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome. Finding everything all right?
After selecting your ship, you can begin setting up the work order to refine the materials collected. Deciding what to refine here depends on the size of the cargo ship you have to transport the materials later. If you only have a small ship, save all the space for Quantanium. The refinement method will alter the results of the work order, each having different speeds, cost, and yields. When the work order is complete, the materials can be loaded directly onto your cargo ship from this terminal. You will then need to take the cargo to the TDD at any major city for sales.